John. Good evening.
Good evening, Toastmaster Bilal. So, how long have you been a Toastmaster?
I have been in Toastmasters for almost 5 years now.
And how has the journey been?
And it was very good so far. John, like I have been part of multiple clubs because I changed two organizations and I was part of community clubs as well. So it was a very good exposure for me, to learn both from community as well as corporate club and how they operate.
Okay. So, what was your experience as an area director?
Okay, so my experience as an area director, it's I think enriching one, and I learned a lot about when I visit different clubs. I have four clubs in my area. Whenever I visit a club, I get to know how the club operates, how unique ideas they bring to the table. So
Right.
such kind of learnings were there. Apart from that, conducting area level conferences. That is something very good learning for me, like how we used to conduct, how we used to organize, getting conference chair and all those support members and how they work as a team. So this is something where I learned about collaboration with my team.
Okay. Have you been able to nurture future leaders in all the different areas?
Yes, Neeraj, definitely. Because when we had conferences, right, of course, a conference chair and all the support players, they used to take responsibilities and they used to take up that leadership roles and used to coordinate and from how they start their conferences and how they organize. So yes, we were able to do that as a team.
Okay. So, can you describe your roles and responsibilities as a division director and how you will achieve these?
Yes, sure. So as a division director, first, I will work with my area directors. So as you have seen my campaign mail, I came up with 12 initiatives for Division D. So the moment I take up this role, I will first appoint a lead for every initiative which I bring in. I came up with 12 actionable initiatives. So each initiative will have a lead. So they will be working on those initiatives. Like just to give an example, getting a member's feedback. So a lead will work on getting those feedbacks, and that feedback, like if you are getting it, and we will work on it, like what can be done to address that. So apart from that, as a division director, I will be responsible for conducting division level conferences and work with club members on their DCPs and find leads to charter new clubs. Like I have good clarity about what is my responsibility as a division director.
What is your
As well as-
strategy for attracting new members?
okay, to attract new members, first, I use social media campaign. Even nowadays, right, I use my LinkedIn to promote what Toastmasters and how I'm able to achieve things out of Toastmasters. Just to give an example, recently I got an opportunity to speak at TEDx stage. With that, I used to make a post on LinkedIn that how Toastmasters helped me to speak on TEDx stage, how I get rid of fear on speaking on this. So such kind of learnings, whatever I get out of Toastmasters, I used to talk that openly, whether it's in social media or with my colleagues in office, so that they get to know about Toastmasters and get attracted. So instead of going to people and asking them to come, I talk about my journeys publicly in social media forums, so that they get attracted to Toastmasters.
Okay. And what is your view on mentoring? What do you think? How do you think mentoring works in Toastmasters?
Okay, so from the day one of Toastmasters, I understood that in Toastmasters we don't have teacher-students concept. Like the day I used to speak, the other person in my team, like Toastmasters, like he used to evaluate. The other day he used to speak, I used to evaluate. But that's how it works. But we have assigned mentors, and I used to have mentor whenever I write a script or about speech. I used to get a feedback, personalized feedback, like what are the things I'm lagging and how I can be improved. Like we in my club, we have this mentee mentor relationship, and we used to work on it, like what are the areas which I need to work on. Like there are some people who join Toastmasters just for leadership journey, and there are people who want to work on communication skills. So their mentors, we assign mentors, and they used to help them and guide them on their personalized journey. Sir.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Bilal. It's been interesting listening to you.
Okay,
And I
thank
wish
you.
you all the best for your future endeavors. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, Nina.